Last night I felt so drawn and such a strong urge to put all my previous videos that I've completed aside and wait to release it, because I just didn't feel right for me to not address the issues that's currently going on in our world today, and especially in America, where there's just been so many turn of events where issues of racism is still in existence. And as we speak, we have riots, protests, looting happening. It's so devastating to see and to witness, and for me at least, I feel like it's been a crazy nightmare that I'm just wanting to wake up from. But then it's like, I don't want to be in denial. Clearly we've all seen proof and evidence that racism still exists in our world today. It puts me in a loss of words to even come to fathom how to describe. Or I wasn't born African American, I was born Asian American, so I can only imagine what African Americans have been dealing with. And to see that now that we're in a more technology-based society, that someone was able to film on camera an innocent man being murdered in broad daylight, I can only imagine what has happened previously, years before, when there wasn't any smartphones or cameras to capture such incidents. And so these last few days, I've really taken time to pray more than ever, meditate so much, and I've just been really praying for everyone's safety and for us to be able to have peace and to see all of these turn of events that has just been so negative. My biggest prayer is for us to see it transform and to unite us to be a stronger United States of America and to be a stronger bonded nation. You know, it's such a hard topic for me to discuss, because I feel like there's so many different opinions and so many different, views on what's been going on and what's happening, where I really just wanted to come on and share that I was reminded last night of my role model, Mother Teresa, and a quote that she had said, which is, "No color, no religion, no nationality should come between us. We are all children of God." And for me, that was such a strong, powerful reminder that we are united as brothers and sisters by the grace of God, and we all are connected through a universal energy, and that universal energy is love. And I think right now our entire humanity has been shaken up, and where we need to take a moment to just regroup, realign ourselves, bring ourselves back to balance, and just sit in silence and take a moment to seek and pray to God. Because I truly believe that if we come together and say a prayer, at the same time take divine actions that is not going to cause any harm to others, then we're moving in the right direction, where we can hopefully wake up to a country that has been healed from racism. I was praying more than ever. I have been meditating more than ever. I have been praying for our world to have peace. I have been praying for our world to heal from the incidences of racism that we've been facing these last few weeks. And I know right now it's hard to see, because we're going through so much trials and tribulations, that when you're in the midst, or you're so boxed in, that it's hard to see things from a different perspective. And I just really wanted to take the time to remind you that God loves you, and all the issues that's going on, it's trying to capture our attention, to seek Him, to get close to Him, and to just pray in silence with Him, so that He can instill the wisdom and the strength and the courage for us to just really stand by him and really allow him to bring justice through everything that's been going on. And I felt so... It's hard because I feel like I go through these moments of being so lost for words where I don't want to... It's like we're in such a sensitive state that I feel very careful in my choice of words, because I don't want it to be taken a certain way. But the biggest overall concept and the purpose of me creating this video is I just want to let you all know that your life matters. We've all been born in a unique way, and regardless, God loves you, and each one of you have been blessed with a life, and every single one of us has been given a life. And I just want to remind you that you matter, and that as a nation, as a country, my biggest prayer is that we all come out of this so much more stronger, so much more united. I just want to let you know that I keep you guys all in my hearts and in my prayers. And I truly hope that, you know, anyone that's putting their life on the line to participate in these protests, these riots, and I just hope that anyone that participates in those actions, I know that we're all trying to get a message across, but at the same time, I don't believe violence is the answer. And I truly commend anyone and everyone who is partaking in that. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't. If you feel in your heart to do so, by all means, I support you 100%. But at the same time, I do pray that you stay safe and that you cause no one else harm. You know, these businesses, as I see looting happening in these businesses, it breaks my heart that it's come to this extent where we're trying to get our message across too. And the reason why it affects or breaks my heart when I see it, because I just remember the time when my parents used to own a shop, and I can only imagine that had they still have, you know, their mini market shop and someone had looted or vandalized the business, like it's not a good feeling. And I don't think that is the answer to get your message across. I think that as a nation, as a country, we should all try to just, yes, have the conversation about what's going on, but at the same time, just really take a moment to ground ourselves and to center ourselves, where we don't take impulsive actions to take actions out of anger, out of hurt, out of pain, because I don't think that's gonna solve the issues. And so lately I've just been taking so much more time to just pray, and I think that, you know, as a nation, as a country, if we all just come together and just unite as one to pray and to seek God's help to help us get through this trying time, then hopefully we can wake up and see that, you know, our country gets transformed, where we will have more peace, where we will have more love, and that we all treat each other with kindness and with love. Because at the end of the day, we're connected as brothers and sisters by the grace of God in eternity. And yes, my heart breaks to see that we witnessed one of our brothers be murdered in broad daylight for no apparent reason. You know, it's heartbreaking. I just really just wanted to take a moment and just to remind and just to send my love to everyone who has been affected by these current events of incidences that's been happening. 2020 has just been a crazy year, and I hope that, yes, even though the year has started off so beyond rocky that we've just witnessed many obstacles, one after the other, I hope that in the end, by the time we reach towards the end of 2020, that all of it gets gets transformed, where we can all heal as a nation. You know, we've all survived the times of 9/11, and now this bigger issue of racism is resurfacing. And I hope that those who are in power take the time to listen to the people and help bring justice to our humanity rights, because it's more so an issue that as a human race we shouldn't be treated like that ever. And so my heart goes out to everyone who's been affected by this. And again, I just pray that we all get through this. And if you have time, please, just please make time to spend time with God and just pray, because I think that if we can pray as a collective consciousness, then it will help bring transformation into our current situation. So again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I send you guys all my love and light, and I will continue to keep you in my prayers. And stay safe. Please just be safe. And God bless. Thank you.